The staff at the museum were all incredibly friendly and helpful. They were enthusiastic about sharing their knowledge and went the extra mile to answer my husband and I's questions. Overall, we highly recommend the Australian National Maritime Museum to anyone visiting Sydney. The Maritime Museum has a range of historic warship, submarine, patrol boat and merchants to visit. The volunteers are there to answer your questions. I heard that the closing time was 4 o'clock, so I went at 2 o'clock, but there were some boats that closed a little earlier. If you want to see it slowly, you should go 3 hours in advance. There is more to see outside than inside. It was nice to be able to look through all the retired steamboats. My sons were very interested and the explanation was helpful. Even the Maritime Museum is well worth a visit. Tickets include a tour of battleships. You can board modern coast patrol boats, destroyers, submarines, and ships from the age of navigation. It is a rare opportunity. There are also museum exhibitions and short documentaries of World War II, which are very cost-effective. It is recommended that the tour time is at least 2 hours, and it is more suitable to go in the morning/noon, because the boat tour closes at around 1 o'clock at the earliest, and the museum closes. This should be a must-see in Sydney, where you may see ships with historical backgrounds and cultural importance. Also, it allows you to get inside the ships and see how seamen worked and lived on board. The Australia Maritime Museum is a unique museum where you can visit Australia HMS Onslow submarine and HMS Vampire destroyer and then go to museum to see other exhibitions. Can easily spend 2 hours in the museum. A place that need to go and visit. I love the fact you can enter the ships from old military ships. Highly recommended for people who is into maritime. I love this. It's nice to see the destroyer and submarine. You'll be amazed of how little space the submarine has. Thanked Klug. An amazing experience to have got into the submarine, and it is worthy to spend more than 2 hours to stay here. This museum is worth visiting. You can board the warship and enter the submarine cabin. When you enter the museum, go to the museum and let the QR code staff look at it. After stamping it on the back of your hand, you can board the warship. It is very convenient. Its opening hours are from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., so it takes at least 3 hours to visit. So if you are interested, please hurry up, otherwise it will be a pity if you can't finish the visit. After observing for several days, I decided to go to the Maritime Museum. The itinerary is very suitable for parents and children. In addition to visiting ships and submarines, there are also Lego blocks and handicrafts to calm the children. I feel that half the whole experience is very rare and unforgettable, especially the part where you can visit warships and submarines. In fact, the entire museum is very large, and even a full day may not be enough, so it is recommended to reserve more time. You can visit 5 ships, and the exhibition in the exhibition hall is very worthwhile. You can visit ships from different periods, and if you go to the lighthouse, you will have the opportunity to take interesting photos with the Sydney Tower. The submarine part is super interesting. Remember to redeem before 3 p.m., otherwise you will not be able to visit the warship. The museum is not big, but it is comfortable to visit and the overall feeling is pretty good. It's worth it to see submarines and various warships with your own eyes. Please note that the ship closes at 3:10 p.m., so it is recommended to go there early.